Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are going to be talking about Manchester United's performance in our previous matches, and we are also going to be talking about the performance of some key players in the team like Marcus Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro and the rest. But before I do that, you kindly like, subscribe and share this video so more Manchester United fans are going to stay updated. So guys, I'm happy to be back. We are back again to be discussing our favorite club in the world, Manchester United. I've been absent for a while due to some unforeseen circumstances. I've been ill, so I'm trying to recover. I'm still in my recovery phase, but I say I must come back and give Manchester United fans the latest updates and my opinion on what's going on in the team. We're talking about Rashford today. Now that player I want to talk about, because I don't know why Ten Hag is afraid to bench Marcus Rashford. Because look at what he's playing. Very shambolic football. Annoying game. Greedy game. Only him wants score goal. Only him wants to score the goal. There are many times that he would have passed the ball to Højlund, Rasmus Højlund, for a simple tapping and will get a clean goal. But he will always shoot the ball with his left foot and place it at the back of the net, side netting. Always. Look at our match against Crystal Palace. Look at what he was playing. Very shambolic and greedy football. That's not the kind of game we want. I think some fans of the club have already started complaining about his performance in our matches. Maybe the award they gave him last season is entering his head, and the increase in his wages and salary. Maybe it's getting to his head, and he thinks he's not supposed to pass ball to his teammates. In fact, it's one of the problems we have in Manchester United right now. A very wonderful and super player. Last season, look at what he did for the club. Gave us, in fact, he was our highest goal scorer. But now we have a striker, and he has to understand the dynamics of the team has changed. He should pass the ball to the top striker when there's a chance to pass the ball to the player. Not every time you shoot the ball with your left foot, side netting, side. That's not what we want. Look now, it's very difficult for Manchester United to score goals. This season, we are one of the Premier League teams that has the least amount of goals in the Premier League. And that's not what we want as a club. Very shambolic football. I'm very annoyed with the club. Ten Hag needs to do something. And there's something I've always said. Whenever Bruno Fernandes is in the match, it's not advisable to play Mason Mount, because they play similar football and they play the same wing. Even our previous match against Crystal Palace, they had to take Bruno Fernandes to the right wing, and which is not his natural wing. Bruno doesn't perform very well in the right wing. His natural wing is the middle, 10, just behind the strikers and in between the strikers and the defensive midfielder. That is his natural wing. That's where you see Bruno Fernandes performing wonders, passing foot, giving wonderful passes. And that's what we lack in this team. We lack wonderful passes from the midfield. We lack a fluid football from the midfield. That's what we lack. At least now they've brought in Amrabat. You're seeing how choked up the midfield is. He knows how to mark. Amrabat is one player that will chase you. If you like, run enter rabbit hole, Amrabat will chase you into that place. He's never tired. He has stamina. And I wonder why Ten Hag is always playing him at the wing. Play him at 3, 2. Like a right back or a left back. No, that's not his natural wing. Put him in front. Put him in the middle, in the middle of the park, where he marks ball with agility. Look at the times when he's with Casemiro. There's no space for the opposing team to penetrate the midfield. The only thing we lack in Manchester United right now is in that midfield, in the midfield of Manchester United. What we lack are creative midfielders that can perform wonders and magic. At least if you don't know how to dribble too much, you can pass the ball. Look at when we had Paul Scholes in the team. He was giving passes that were breaking defenses. There's no way you'll be a striker and you're playing in a team that has Paul Scholes that can give passes, or Michael Carrick, that you will not score goals. But now look at what we have. Our striker has just scored just one goal in the Premier League, if at all. Just no goal in the Premier League sef, just one goal in the Champions League, and he's our top striker, Rasmus Højlund. That's not it. We need our midfielders and our wingers to feed that player. That player is a very wonderful player. We need wingers to feed that player. Give him the ball. If you watch his positioning when we are with the ball, you see that he positions very well. But he's not being fed. That's why he has not registered any goal in the Premier League. So we need him to be fed with good passes so that immediately ball touch that his left foot, bam, go. That's what Eric Ten Hag should be working on. Working on the midfielders to give the attackers passes, defense breaking passes. All those passes wey Iniesta dey give for Barca that year, wey Michael Carrick dey give for Manchester United. Those are the kind of passes we need. And not man you play. You cannot tell me as a Manchester United fan that you're entertained by what our team is playing currently. It's very embarrassing to be a Manchester United fan at this point in time. I'm not impressed with the performance of our previous matches. It shows that he's a very greedy footballer, and that's not what we want. Maybe pride has gotten into his head in small salary wey dey increase and the PFA player award wey win. That's what's getting into his head. No, the coach has to call him and tame him. Another thing I want to discuss about is Varane. Whenever we have Varane in our defense, Varane brings instability into that defense. In fact, when Varane is in defense, you notice the confidence of the fellow defenders. Varane is a very key player to the Manchester United team as a whole, because when he's there, he coordinates the defense. Even Onana feels very confident having Varane in the team. So we should try our best to make sure Varane does not sustain any injury. I know why I say shoot bird, mama fly. Hey, injury today, injury tomorrow. No. Now that he's back, she will be back to full fitness, and the team, the squad from behind will be very solid. So we know say now our attackers were our problem and our attacking midfielders and Marcus Rashford, because something has to be done. You see why we are missing a player like Anthony. Anthony, whenever he's in that wing that he plays, that 11, the left wing, he runs in and comes back to defend. He's a player that comes back to defend with the defenders when we are not with the ball, when the opposing team is with the football. So that's the kind of players we need in Manchester United. Players that can run and hardly get tired. Players that can also pass the ball to the strikers. If you watch Anthony, if he's not doing that, he's cutting into the center of the park and trying to curve the ball, with that Arutu covering. He's always looking for a striker to just lay the pass to. Those are the kind of players we need. And not players that will hold the ball. Whenever they are with the ball, the only thing they want to do is to shoot. Whether it's a goal or not, they just want to make an attempt, even when they are not supposed to. Well, I have more things to discuss about. We have missed many gist and discussion that has been going on in the team, like the allegations against Anthony. We missed. I wasn't able to give updates on those accusations and how the news is going. But now Anthony is back in Manchester. He went to the court the other day to clear his name, and I'll be giving you more feedback from that as the news comes out. This is what I have for you for today. Until next time, have a lovely day.